Hi everyone, and welcome. To my new subscribers and to those who have been with me for a while, thank you very much. I really appreciate your subscription to this, and I hope that anyone who's watching and likes this content will also consider subscribing. Today I'm just going to talk about what my thoughts are after moving to Vancouver from Ontario, Southern Ontario to be specific, back about 8 months ago. What my thoughts were then and what my thoughts are now after 8 months. When we first moved out here, I have to admit, I really didn't like it much here. I found there was far too much rain for my liking. The traffic was heavy, and to be totally honest, it was just hard to find a place to park. Side streets crowded and all that sort of stuff. But after being here for a while, and after seeing all the beautiful places you can go within maybe an hour and a half of Vancouver, plus just how nice it is when you actually decide to leave the car at home and just take transit. This is really a nice place to live. I mean, when we first got here, I guess we went around a little bit and saw some things, and I really kind of liked it in a way, but there were so many negatives I saw with trying to drive. I mean, I've been driving from the time I was 16 years old till now, and I'm 69 years old now, so I've been driving a long time, and the car has been a total part of my life. And from the time I was old enough to drive and to get a license, that's what I've been doing. Vancouver's different. You can get around without a car here. You can really enjoy the city just by jumping on a bus, maybe the SkyTrain or maybe the Sea Bus. It's a very inexpensive way to get around. If you want to go out of town, well, you can rent a car for the day very inexpensively, or I have an old motorcycle that I can use to kind of get around. So really, if it comes right down to it, there's not a lot of reason to own a car in Vancouver. Now, as you see by some of these pictures, we did a lot of traveling around last summer, and as much as I didn't want to leave Ontario because of family connections there, and I guess maybe the fact that when you grow up in a province and you've spent 68 years of your life there, you really kind of get so used to it that you don't want to step out of your comfort zone. Since coming here and 8 months in, we've gone to so many beautiful places, and when I look at how Ontario has been locked down with this pandemic, and how much freer British Columbia has been, it was the right move for us. I know that I'd be absolutely livid with the rules in Ontario right now, and it's just a place I really wouldn't want to be. British Columbia has the rules too, and you know, really, even though they have rules, there's so much more freedom here than what we would have had if we hadn't come. We can travel around the province if we want to go to a restaurant or something like that, or even a bar. That's not a problem. You have to wear a mask as you enter the building. As soon as you sit down, you can enjoy your meal and your drink or whatever. And you know, even just the businesses. You look at Ontario, how many have closed now, and how many have had their life work destroyed because of the rules, versus what happened here in British Columbia. I know people have felt the pinch. Maybe there's not as many people allowed in a restaurant or in a bar. The tourism isn't what it used to be. But all in all, it's really quite a nice place to live. Weather-wise, what we find here is the climate's a lot more, I don't know exactly how to put it. It doesn't get as cold as Ontario, doesn't get as hot as Ontario. Having lived in Ontario my entire life, I can tell you the winters, I've seen winters as cold as minus 40 Celsius. 33 to 35 degree Celsius in the summer. So, you know, out here I find a nice hot summer day is maybe 20 degrees Celsius, maybe 25. I would say average summer temperatures maybe 18 or 19 degrees, but it feels like a whole different kind of temperature than Ontario for some reason. And in the winter, I've seen it as low as -1 or -2 degrees at night, but usually in the daytime it's up to around 5 or 6 degrees. Even here in the middle of February, getting closer to the end of February now, I guess, what we see is about 6 or 7 degrees, sometimes 8 or 9 degrees in the daytime, and down to close to freezing at night. So even though it's much wetter, a lot of rain during this time of the year, we get days in the middle of the winter when a person could uncover the motorcycle and just go for a ride if they felt like it. You dress warm enough. There are a lot of motorcycles out on the road in the winter here. So anyhow, these are just a few of my thoughts about how I like Vancouver versus how I didn't like it in the beginning, and I hope you all enjoyed this short video. Take care everyone and stay safe. Bye for now.